You can feel the energy, right? It's the energy of being at 10 p.m. in your room, alone. You have 2 weeks left till school ends. You have no money in your bank account pretty much. 3 months until you go to college, supposedly. You know, the pressure from your parents. But you're also not sure if you're gonna even end high school. If you're gonna just fail high school because you just didn't give a fuck. You skipped classes to work on your business. You just didn't like to be there, you know? Your classmates talked shit and you had nobody in there every single day. You fucking hate to go there, but you still go. You get that fucking low testosterone feeling every day. And then you go out on the weekend with your family to this random dinner. You can't even be locked in working hard on your business again. Gotta go to this dinner. Then your parents are like, oh, not your parents, the other people are like, oh, what college you going to? And you're like, I don't know. They look at you, what the fuck? What do you mean you don't know? You're a fucking NPC, you don't know what the fuck you're gonna do with your life? But you clearly know. You know exactly where you wanna go. You know you have that vision so clear. You write it on the paper every single day. You know exactly where you're trying to go, but you just are afraid of saying it. And you've tried to tell people about it, but they don't fucking listen. You know, they don't fucking listen. They'll tell you, they'll say some bullshit to you. And then you see on your social media as you're scrolling to numb the pain, as you're scrolling, you see a video of this random guy that used to go to school with you. And he is, you know, a random guy, skinny, drinks, goes to parties, degenerate, no real values, like not being virtuous. And this is the artificial light that is getting me to sneeze, man. I've noticed that pattern. I hate artificial light and it's terrible for you. But guess what? I tried lighting a candle the other day. My dad enters my room and he's like, oh, what's this smell? Oh, it's a candle. And he's like, goes crazy yelling, like, what the fuck? You're gonna burn the house. My mom, too, comes upstairs and they're both yelling and all that. But okay, going back to what I was saying, you see this fucking video of this guy that is so much weaker than you. He doesn't even train boxing, doesn't never got hit in the face, none of that. And he has 50,000 followers. He's making like 5k a month with TikTok shop, you know, or some affiliate marketing or some bullshit like that. Clipping for Togi, clipping gambling sites, you know. And you're like, holy shit, man, I've been posting for 5 years. I only have less than 2,000 followers, 800 subscribers, and this guy started posting 1 week ago. He has 15,000 followers. What the fuck? What the fuck, bro? And then last week you went on a sales call with this 16-year-old that was making 17k a month. And he was pitching you on promoting this app. But the truth is, he was trying to see if he could buy your coaching because he was struggling with the issue you help people with. But because you were a bitch, didn't have the authority, you listened to the words he said, you dropped the price super casually. He said, oh, I'll get back to you Friday. You never hear from him again. You never hear from him again. And you thought you were friends with him, but no, he just never replies to you. And then you fucking look back at the last months and you just fucking hate yourself. You think about even ending it all. Just, of course, you think about it, but you're never gonna do that because we're not fucking pussies here. But you think about it because all you can think about is the time you were seated down on a fucking classroom listening to these fat fucking pieces of shit losers. Oh, no offense, okay, sorry. Listening to these fat losers teachers that have never accomplish nothing. They're trading their time, which is limited on this planet. It's kind of limited. So limited, man. You don't even know when you're gonna die. You might die tomorrow. It's so fucking limited. And they trade that shit for money, which is fucking infinite. Like, you have money being printed out of a freaking machine. It's not even printed, it's digital. And people are trading their time, which is limited, for that shit. And even worse, you have your grandparents, getting older and older, and you have promised yourself to, pay back for everything that they did. And to your parents, take them on a vacation, travel, pay pay everything for them, retire them, make them visit their favorite country. Like, my grandpa used to live in France. I want to take him there. But guess what? He's now in a nursery home. He can't even walk anymore, bro. And the time is shortening it up, man. Shortening it up. And you just kind of start accepting the existence of, oh, I might not even, you know, pay back to my grandma. My grandpa, he was the man that built my family. He worked so hard. At 8 years old, he got out of his parents' house. At 12, he rented an entire house for his family. Guess what? I'm never gonna reward him. He's just gonna be this old man, can't even speak barely, in this nursery home. And that's it. Fuck that, bro. And my mom has to work tomorrow at her school, which she completely hates, for 12 hours or 8 hours, every single 8 hours, giving classes to these students that don't give a fuck. And she's getting fatter and unhealthier, and you just have to see it and feel like shit. That's it, man. And then you work harder than everybody, but you have acne. You look like shit. You know what I say, man? Fuck you. Fuck you. And when I say fuck you, I mean fuck me. Because I'm the fucking creator of all my problems. I am the one. And I've invested in mentors, and I've paid all this stuff, wasted money, in a bullshit mentality where I was afraid to go all in on my dreams, and I was self-sabotaging in real time, not analyzing what has caused me to be in my current situation. What is even my problem? I didn't even ask myself that question. No, I just took on the emotion. Okay, I need to achieve the dream, but buy this random mentor, buy that course, buy that course. Bam, just get myself in a bigger hole. Not fucking do the actions, which is like wake up at 5 a.m. No, you just fucking slack off like a piece of shit. How the fuck are you gonna become a millionaire if you can't even wake up at 5 a.m. for 1 year straight? It's the fucking hard truth, man. What the fuck am I doing, bro? What the fuck am I doing? Like, seriously, man. This is fucking ridiculous. Oh, I ain't getting sales. Guess fucking what? You ain't even doing DM setting anymore. You ain't posting content anymore. You ain't doing shit, bro. You ain't. You fucking wake up late. Oh, you hit the snooze button. You go to school, you sit there, you fucking hate your life, think about suicidal thoughts and all that shit. Come home, fucking eat your meal for 2 hours, fucking watching YouTube or something. Then read one book in 3 months. Like, what the fuck are we doing, bro? Seriously, man, what the fuck is this? And then you gotta accept that people will dictate your reality. Oh, gotta get this job, and then you're under artificial light all day, and you're forced to be fucked up, man. To get screwed. What the fuck is this bullshit, man? Fuck this shit. Now, seriously, fuck this shit, man. And then you go and watch TV, and you have football players, which get paid $500,000. 500,000, yes, a month, to work on themselves all day, to just train. And they have that feeling of adrenaline while they're playing, and sportship, and brotherhood, while you are just fucking getting buried, following the sheep. You are a sheep following everybody else. Man, fuck you. Fuck that shit, bro. Let me give you a few sauce right here. A lot of sauce, okay? Think about being in a prison. That's like the worst thing that can happen to you, right? Being in a prison. Nobody wants to be in prison. That's why you don't commit tax fraud. You know, you pay your taxes, you don't rob. You don't want to go to prison, right? Why? Because in prison, you are stuck. You are stuck inside a wall, inside a box. You are forced to be around these certain people. You cannot choose the people who are around you. You cannot have a family. You cannot have a woman. You cannot have children in prison. You cannot be outside, be under the real sun. You are forced to be under artificial light. Then you get very limited time outside. Okay, so you know, for 1 hour you get a little recess, you can go play some basketball or something. Then you can't have money, you can't buy stuff in prison, and so on, so on. You understand the point? That's the bottom of society right there in prison. Now let me ask you something. What's so different about prison and your life or my life or the average person's life? It's fucking the same, bro. Because let me ask you, do you have control over being outside even? Being outside, which is a freaking... It's not even... I think my dad is hearing me. Not hearing me, Ben. I'm just full of anxiety and PTSD. But yeah, fuck it. You know, do you have control to be outside even? You do not. You're forced to be in school under this fucking classroom. You cannot leave because they put fear on you. Oh, prison, you're gonna fail school. And stay there for more years, like fucking pieces of shit, man. And they force you to be under artificial light, which is so unhealthy for you. You are forced to be around EMF addicts, people just blasting EMF, you know, mobile data. You cannot buy stuff, you don't have money. You do not control your time, you cannot have a family because your testosterone is so low, you're infertile now. Motherfucker, you are in prison. Fucking face it, you are in prison. You are in prison right now, motherfucker. Just like I am. And it's fucking ridiculous, bro. Fuck this shit, man. The amount of fucking anxiety from school and... Man, fuck you. I might even fail school, man. I'm skeptical about that. I've already failed school once. 1 year in high school, I'm repeating. I could have been out of school right now, but... And now my freaking math grades are so bad. I got a 1, bro. In a test, I got a 1. I might fail again, bro. I'm joking, I'm not gonna fail. But... I'm not joking, but who the fuck cares? I know I'm not. And even if I do, man, it's not gonna make any difference because no school degree is gonna change who I am, is gonna change my virtues. And my goal is, with this business, is to end acne forever. It's the goal, so that's why I gotta focus, bro. I'm gonna wake up at 5 a.m. and I'm gonna document all my entire journey from now on, every single day. We fucking repeat, bro. We repeat. Let's go.